I apologize if in every one of my vlogs I look this bad. Good morning, YouTube. I'm planting a garden and I decided I was going to document it. This is part of a off series of another series that I am helping produce called Homegrown. If you would like to watch that, it is up here. Basically what Homegrown is making our tiny-ish house into a self-sustaining property. We want to rely less on Walmart and the big stores and more on local businesses and creating our own stuff, basically. So this is our journey. If you care to follow, it will all be documented for you, and you can watch me fail, watch me win, watch me probably cry. I don't know, all the feelings, but let's get into it. But anyways, welcome to my little homestead. Well, future homestead. What me and Ben are working on is creating this tiny-ish, I'm gonna say ish because it's not technically a tiny house, but it is a small house, into a little self-sufficient farm. And also, as you heard, this journey is happening with a toddler, with a 2-year-old, so that makes things harder, but we're gonna get it done. Like I said in my last update, what I did was I started seeding indoors, and I got these clear plastic totes from, actually Ben went out and got them, but he got me clear plastic totes from Walmart, and I put the seeds in there, and it just keeps them nice and warm and keeps the moisture just locked in. But before I really start going into our seeding process, I do need to give you a little bit of a backstory. So basically lately the weather has been good, no snow, we've been out on the wheeler, we've been spending a lot of time outside, and I decided, like the smarty pants I am, and I decided something that kind of messed us up. So we are like 1 month into trying this, and I've already made my first mistake within like the first week, but it's okay. Like I've said before, this is our learning year, so I learned that I made a mistake, and I'm hoping that I get lucky, fingers crossed, and I didn't wreck all of our seeds already. So we'll see. What you guys didn't see was I actually ended up going out to the greenhouse, and I figured weather was nice. In the greenhouse will stay pretty warm, and I wanted to do a larger number of seeds because I didn't feel like I had enough. This year is just our learning year, and I've googled a couple different articles on how much to grow to sustain a family, and I've kind of based it off of that, but this year is definitely going to be a lot of trial and error. But that being said, I planted stuff outside, and then last night, this happened. Yeah, so we have ourselves a little bit of a problem. What I'm gonna do is, I did think about bringing them inside, but with our house being so tiny and with a toddler, it makes it a little bit hard. I'd have to put them in the sunroom here and then block this off, but that doesn't give him a lot of place to play. And then if I put them in the front entranceway, we're just gonna step on them, like it's all shoes and stuff out there. Or I can take my chances, tarp off the seeds in the greenhouse and just try to keep them warm under the tarp, because this afternoon is supposed to go up to 8 degrees, and it is supposed to be nice and warm this week. We're gonna go up to 16 degrees, so this snow is not staying. It's just today and tomorrow that kind of poses a little bit of a threat. I googled it, and people say that I could rot my seeds or whatever, but it's already happened. I don't know if there's any saving it, so they haven't sprouted outside yet. I have some inside that have sprouted already. They're doing lovely. It's just the ones outside. So I'm thinking because they haven't sprouted, we might just still be safe. It's just dirt with a seed in it, and I'll just try to keep the dirt nice and warm and not destroy our entire crop already. If anyone has any advice to help a newbie like me, it's much appreciated. But we are here to learn together, and anyone that is watching my channel right now that does not know me personally, I am from a city, so I am from the Toronto area in Ontario, Canada. 2 years ago, I decided to move to New Brunswick to a rural town, so it has been a completely different shift for me, but I feel more myself than I've ever felt in my entire life. And if you guys want more of that story of what it's like to pick up your life, move, and create a new life somewhere else, I will be happy to share it, but I don't know if anyone's interested in that kind of stuff, so let me know. And let's start the rest of our day. Let me show you what I do inside all day. You guys want to see the plants that I didn't ruin? Look, I have some cabbage there, some broccoli. Look, my sign looks like it says broccoli. Some cauliflower. There's a zucchini plant back there starting. Oh, and I got a little baby carrot. I'm more excited about this than I should be. What are you doing? Is that right? Can I help you? Excuse me. Excuse me. Hey, excuse me. Can I help you? No? You'll help yourself? Okay. What do you guys do on a not nice day outside where it's just mucky and snowy or slushy or rainy? What do you do? It's boring. He's obsessed with counting right now. 'Figured while I just sit here for a moment and have my morning coffee, I would just talk to you guys, because I feel like it's kind of weird of me to not post on YouTube for 5 years and then randomly post on YouTube with like a new persona. Like, oh, by the way, I'm not doing special effects anymore, I'm making a farm. The past 5 years have been a lot of learning, a lot of changing, a lot of growing. A lot of coming into who I am, and yeah, a lot of stories there. If you guys are interested in my past or whatever, I can always make a video, but you have to ask for it or I will not do it. Who likes to bring up their past? Not me. Anyways, one of my biggest concerns is just that you guys won't like what I'm putting out. So what do you want to see? I still want to do makeup, I still want to do beauty, and I want to incorporate that into my lifestyle and actually show you the real me, because I feel like I haven't put that out on the internet. I always have this thing where I'm nervous of what other people think of me, so I don't put myself out there ever, and just for 2021 I want to change that, and I want to be comfortable in my own skin and just learn to love myself, and I want you guys to do the same. So I'm not rocking, the child is rocking me. But yeah, so what do you guys want to see? I can do parenting hacks, newborn must-haves, what I eat in a day, how I prep in a day, why I make my own food. I can do a video on my plant-based journey while working on a farm. Like, we have so many eggs, but do I eat them? No. There's just a lot to talk about, a lot to do, and I want you guys to like the content that I'm putting out, and I want you guys to love me for me, and I don't want any fake personality on there. I just want us to be comfortable together and grow together, and I'm sure a lot of you guys now, I'm sure a lot of you guys now are parents or soon to be parents, and he is throwing french fries everywhere. This is what it's like. Yep. I put down a tarp, and that is covering all of our plants. Earlier these were all covered in snow, and it seems to have all melted off, so maybe our plan is working. Exactly what happens when you don't have enough counter space. Things get broken quite regularly. For my breakfast, well, it's pretty much lunch now. I'm just going to cut up some veggies, crumble in some tofu, fry them up, maybe put a slice of cheese and put it on one of these wraps, and we will call that, I guess, lunch. Go. Lunch is served. And I only ended up using about half of that mixture, so I have this little bit to go back in the fridge, and I can just eat it for lunch tomorrow. And if you're wondering, this little grumpy head, he is having a smoothie. Basically, I put some coconut yogurt in there, soy milk, there's strawberries, honeydew melon, chia seed, buckwheat. I think I'm forgetting something, but that's... Oh, banana. Jump, 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 jump. Now. I ended up having some difficulty with my Premiere Pro, so I'm gonna have to wait for Ben to get home to figure out what's going on with it. It's weird. When I grab a file and I drag it into the timeline, it just won't drag the audio, even though the audio track is there. It'll do it for one clip, and then every clip after that, there's just no audio to it. So I don't know what's going on. So I guess I'm not actually gonna work today, so I could actually play Sims. Tempting, but I'm probably gonna prep dinner. I totally forgot that we have leftovers, so look what I'm doing instead. This is my sim. I have a lot of downloads, and I'm very selective when it comes to making sims. I usually trash like, I don't know, like 10 of them before I figure out that I like one, but I think I like this guy so far. I just started.